Hey everyone, it's the Yellow Chili, and we're back with another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We just finished up with the war against Poland. We took all of the former Teutonic Order, and we also took two provinces from here in order to stop Bohemia from expanding our way, because we kind of want to cut them off right here. And apparently the Protestant Reformation just kicked in. We have one province here that already converted two other provinces, and it's right now converting a province with a cardinal even. So we're going to switch to Protestant right here, and we have this event open that we can either make Catholicism lose one reform desire and gain opinion with everybody, or we could choose to convert Danzig immediately to Protestant, which is something we really want to do because it'll speed up the Reformation in our lands. So we're going to convert here, which should have given us a center of Reformation, which is right here. And now we just kind of need to wait until our lands get converted, or we can assist the Reformation by using our missionaries to convert. We're going to do this now. And now the religion in Danzig changed immediately, which is something that comes in very, very handy. And we're going to choose the province with the most unity here, which is Posen. We cannot convert that because we're making a core there right now. But we could also... Berlin is also quite high on unity. So we're going to do that. And that also means that... it costs a lot less than Posen, so we're gonna wait for Posen to be converted automatically. So yeah, let's get going. We can pass the dissolution of the monasteries. The Dissolution of the Monasteries Act, which gives us national tax modifier +6 and stability cost modifier +5%. And we will contribute nothing to the Curia anymore, which we don't care about. So yeah, let's do that. There's just one problem we have now, that everybody else is still Catholic. So they're probably going to be mad at us because we converted. And yeah, that's what I thought. Now aggressive expansion is going to kick in. Holy crap. That is going to be a problem. But we're allied to three powerful countries, so I don't think they're going to form an alliance. Burgundy and the Empire. Welcome Charles I of Burgundy into the Empire. Burgundy will become part of the Holy Roman Empire. Okay. This is going to be an interesting game, guys. Anhalt has entered into a military coalition. I was expecting that. So has Lithuania. Mecklenburg too. Thuringia, really? Okay. Yeah, we just have to sit this out, I guess. Yeah, Denmark too. Okay, I was expecting that. Let's see if we can convince Anhalt to leave this coalition again. Oh no, we cannot. There's no way. Confiscation of the Ruppiner Land. The death of Count Wichmann, the last of the Lindo-Ruppin line of the Ruppiner lands, have been reverted to the rule of... What? Have been reverted to the rule of the Hohenzollerns of Brandenburg. Though the region was considered part of wider Brandenburg, the counts were immediate subjects of the empire. Many of the Ruppiner lands has been pawned off over the years, but the extinction of the last prince means that we can now directly confiscate both the city of Neuruppin and many of the lands surrounding it. Our hold over this province has now solidified. We gain 1 base tax, 1 production, and manpower. That is good. I like it. Oh yeah, we need to root out corruption even more now. Yep, this religion thing sort of broke our neck regarding aggressive expansion. I don't think we can convince Denmark to leave the coalition. Alright, Berlin was converted. Generally, I advise to convert provinces that are not too close to... Oh, wow, we have another... Nice, this is our vassal. Great. I would advise to convert provinces that aren't too close to your center of reformation. For instance, if it's here, convert these provinces because it goes really fast around the center. You can see here Tuchel is almost converted already. So let's check the unity again. Wittenberg. Wittenberg is here. That is actually a good idea. We're going to do that. And, oh, that's really expensive. No. We're going to go with Potsdam. Okay, Uckermark was converted. Tuchel was converted. That's brilliant. And now, okay, you're converting your own province. That's fine. And Kulm, wonderful. The only downside of our vassal converting with us is that... Nuremberg? Okay. Is that they now have a center of reformation, which means no other center of reformation is going to spawn here. I would have preferred it if Ansbach had gotten the center of reformation. So now it's probably just going to be this area that gets converted to Protestant, and no other area. Yeah, we really can't afford to build anything because we need to convert first. Legion and front seat aside. What is that? Calling Jan Hus, a Bohemian religious reformer who was burned at the stake for heresy in 1415. They're a diverse group of nonconformists ranging from moderates with minor theological disagreements with Catholic doctrine to radicals who see the Catholic Church as irredeemably corrupt. Well, that's what we say. You're our friends. Oh, wow. We need to improve relations with Bohemia. We don't want to lose them as an ally. At all. Okay, we lost some overextension, which means we can cut back on rooting out corruption. Bavaria. Oh, wow. That is actually quite good. The fact that we crippled Bavaria kind of means that they're now being taken apart by everybody around them. That is really convenient. And now Bavaria is no longer a valid rival for us. Okay. Who else can we set? Austria, Bohemia, Burgundy, Denmark, Florence, and Lithuania. I think we're going to go with Florence. Yeah, they're quite small, so let's do that. Wait, who? Oh, Bavaria, okay. Alright, good. Next up will be Altmark, yes, for 39 a month. Poland has some rebel problems. Ulm has been converted. Great. Oh, this is going quite well. The burghers request privileges. The burghers have grown increasingly resentful of the power of the noble families and particularly the lack of opportunities in the higher ranks of government. Their only route into power is to marry into poor but well-titled noble families, or to pry open positions in government circles by demanding greater privileges from the Princess Electra. Grant them privileges, they gain loyalty, and the nobility loses loyalty. We have to spend admin power. Or the other way around for diplomatic power. Or we can say, attempt to open up new opportunities without upsetting old elites. We lose 20 of both, which is more balanced, and 10 less, but they both gain loyalty, which is quite nice. Let's see if we can use that. The clergy. Can we do anything to increase the loyalty of the clergy? We could do this. How does this? I know, we're gonna do that. Oh, it increases the loyalty equilibrium. Okay. Could do that. They gain influence and loyalty. And then we can decide on the agenda of the diet. The estates of Brandenburg have proposed agendas for the summoned, oh no, it's called a diet, I believe. Favoring one of the estates here could have large benefits in the long term. The clergy are concerned at the continued presence of unbelievers in our nation. They demand that we root them out, starting with those living in Wolgast. The depletion of our manpower reserves is worrying to the nobility. Indeed, it is worrying to me too. Who warned that Brandenburg would be left defenseless should our enemies seek to take advantage of the situation. They advocate that we consolidate for a time and allow our reserves to recover. And the burghers finally call for the expansion of Kolberg's port facilities, allowing the province to develop into a valuable naval base for our nation. Wolgast is Protestant. We're gonna do that. Where's Wolgast? It's up here, right? Yeah, we can arrange for that. Probably gonna be the next one anyways. Or Kolberg, maybe. Do we want to do this right now? Foreign spy detection. We don't actually... But we can do that then. Yes, we do. What do we get from that? Stability cost modifier. Well, not really interested in that. Morale of armies is really good. We need that. Plus 10%. I think they... it used to be that the way that Brandenburgian and Prussian ideas were the same, but I don't think that's the case anymore. The Prussian ideas are arranged a little differently, and they're much better too. Okay, we're now making money again. That's great. Do one more. Port maintenance and defense. How long until the next 3 years? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we managed to convert Altmark. I think we're gonna wait for this and see if it converts Wolgast. If it doesn't, we'll do it ourselves. If it does, we'll convert something else. Yeah, see? Starting work on Wolgast right now, so we can, again, choose one that is very inexpensive for us to convert. Great. And we have a rebel problem here. Lithuanian in Memel, okay. Gonna stop you guys. We're gonna go here. Savoy accepted peace with Switzerland, but nothing really happened. Okay, Denmark now has a positive opinion of us, but they will not leave the coalition unless we get a plus 50 opinion, at least. I think... as long as these guys are here, we're gonna want to stop drilling. No, we're gonna want to move away. We don't want these guys walking over our army because they'll just defeat them. Family ties. For the past couple of days, we have been entertaining a guest from the royal court of Bohemia, the once home of the elector. After a full week of hunting, festing, and gossiping with the family, Vladimir's cousin is finally preparing to return to Praha. She assures us that she has had a wonderful time, and it is with a deep bow of gratitude that she says she'll make certain to inform everybody back home about how kind the great electorate of Brandenburg has been to her. It continues to be her beloved cousin, although we don't even vote for them. But okay. This is what kin means. We gain 10 diplo power, and Bohemia's opinion is changed by 50. That is really nice. We can stop improving relations with them. But what we're going to do is we're going to grant them military access. Can we do this with Austria too? Yes, we can. Because that'll help a little bit. I'm gonna improve here first. Because it gives you plus 10, or it gives them plus 10 opinion of us. Which sometimes may be the deciding factor. How many is that gonna be? 8. Okay, Polish. Oh, wow. It's gonna be 10k in Posen and Kalisz. We're gonna enable this fort. So in case they spawn here, we can attack them and be the defender. In case they spawn here, they can just take the province and nothing will change. If they take a province without a fort nearby, it'll gain, I think, 10 years of separatism. So that's something we don't want to do. Convert Rapine. We're doing really well here with the Reformation. We've completed the agenda, Convert Wolgast, giving the following benefits. We gain a skill 1 Inquisitor. And he's 50% cheaper for our country to employ, and the clergy gains loyalty. That is really good. Who is this guy? Can we afford him? I think we can. Let's do that, because it'll also speed up our conversion. What else was I gonna check on? The estates again. The clergy is now at 49. Okay, we're gonna have to watch this, because it's gonna drift towards... Equilibrium is 51.2. And the moment they hit 50, we're gonna do this. We're gonna seize land from all of them. We just have to make sure the burghers... What's their equilibrium? Only 41, so this goes down. Well, that means we want to do this before the burghers go below 50, so no rebels spawn here. Okay, Kalisz is now a core. That is really good. How about Posen? That's been a core for a while, okay. I think we're going to enable this fort as well. It's going to cost us some money, but we need these troops down here. Because right now it seems way more likely that Polish separatists are going to spawn. Austria has embraced colonialism. That was quite fast, Austria. Interesting. Yeah, that'll be fine. Minus 44. Oh, we're making money again. Great. That means we can build something. This doesn't really help. I think we're going to go with these. Not a lot, but... Gotta invest some money. Oh, they spawn at exactly the same time. Teutonic separatists, really interesting. No, wait. Okay, one of our generals just gained a trait. He's now a glory seeker, which means we get prestige from land battles plus 50% and army tradition too. What is our army tradition, by the way? It's only 35, so we shouldn't attempt to hire a general. We should just wait for a new general. Noble family requests aid. One of Brandenburg's most powerful noble family has, despite its vast landed wealth, managed to accumulate significant debts that it is finding hard to pay back. They have approached the Princess Elector to ask for help, hoping that their distant kinship with the von Hohenzollern family and their promises of undying support will sway to her to help them out in their time of need. It's really good that you guys ask this right after I build buildings. We're gonna deny this. But we still wanna... Why can't we do that? Oh. Can't do that with rebel armies, but that'll be gone in a second. So, let's do that now. We improved our share of crown land. And another leader gained... he gained the Master of Arms trait. Infantry combat ability, plus 10%. That's really nice. We can convert another province. We're going to take Sternberg, because it's cheap to convert. And I think we need to be admin level 10 before we can found the Kingdom of Prussia. There should be a stable government. Well, I think there's a very stable government. We're at 2 stability, but okay. Several of the leading members of the government are deeply worried about some changes that were recently proposed to how the realm should be ruled. They demand a stop to such outrageous reforms and a return to our tried and trusted traditions. Naturally, they avoid mention of how the changes would impact their own power base. We can either accept this and lose 50 admin power, we can ignore it and lose 10 prestige, or we can convince them in the need for our policies, which is available because our not empress, she's not an empress yet, because our queen, not even a queen yet, she's a princess elector, I believe. She's a lawgiver, a charismatic negotiator, and silver tongue. So all of that leads to the same. No. Oh, one of the following. Yeah, she's a charismatic negotiator. Thank you. Okay, our royal marriage with Hungary just ended. So let's renew that. And you know, you guys, I don't like you. So please leave. I'll turn that off too. Our diplomat just died. That sucks, because we kind of need him. And hire a new one. That is good. And as soon as the reinforcements are complete, we should be able to make money again. We have to cut it right here. Okay, yeah, shouldn't have done that. But we're close to getting it right here, so. And our Grand Captain died too, that's just great. We're not gonna start converting again for the moment. Unless we have a very, very inexpensive province. This looks good. Let's convert Stolp. Yeah, we don't need to root out corruption, so... And everything gets converted automatically. That is really beautiful because of the 2 centers of reformation we have here. A royal influence. With the marriage between Louisa Victoria I and her husband Vladimir, the people of Brandenburg are experiencing an increased fondness for all things Bohemian. While some cultural exchange was to be expected, particularly considering the popularity of the elector, it is with alarm that our administrative advisor Jobst von Schwerin reports that a religious shift has been taking place in one of our provinces. It would seem that the influence of our Bohemian elector trickles down even into our subjects' way of worship, as the words of Catholic believers have converted a surprising amount of people. When confronted about it, Vladimir shrugs, arguing that he has long since converted to the Protestant faith, and the prince's elector should know that. I had nothing to do with this, he pleads. He must publicly denounce his old faith. The religion Danzig changes to Catholic. That's just kind of stupid, because we just made it change to Protestant. And there's going to be religious zeal, right? Religious zeal. Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad. It's going to get converted right away. Let's do that right now. Could do... No, we're going to wait for this. Okay, guys, could you leave the coalition? I haven't done anything wrong. Denmark just declared war on Novgorod. That is fine with me. Yeah, we can convert Prignitz too. Because it's very inexpensive. Another fortification effort. That's okay. We don't really need it, but we'll take it because it's nothing negative. What's our force limit, by the way? Now 20, finally. Yeah, I kind of want to get... Oh, land maintenance modifier. It's a level 2 advisor. We can't afford him at all. Okay, rebels broke Mecklenburg. They couldn't defeat a pack of rebellious rabble. They have no option but to accept the rebels' demands. Johann V Whacker. Whacker, okay. Just glad there's not an H after the W. He has no legal heir. They're in the coalition, right? We're gonna improve with them again. Okay, Lithuania has left the coalition. That is good news. Because it means everybody else is gonna leave too, probably. Or at least without Lithuania, there's not a reason for them to attack. Because Denmark is busy with Novgorod. Lüneburg is leaving, that's great. And Prignitz was converted. I think we should probably convert Celle. Yeah, it's... Let's do that. A little more expensive than Rugen, but... Resurgence of the robber barons. The Brandenburger lands are not the richest in Germany, and for long periods of time, law and order have been hard to come by. As a result, many families have a tradition of lining their pockets in times of financial need by violent or coercive means. Our countryside is plagued by robber barons from the less well-to-do noble families of the realm. They are a menace both to our authority and to the burghers of our already struggling merchant cities. Our state is to thrive here in the sandbox of Germany. We must restore order and these destructive traditions of the local nobility. I never spilled the blood of noblemen. I only executed rogues, robbers, and murders. And we will have 16 regiments spawning. The nobility will lose loyalty. Or we cannot risk angering the nobles. Then the burghers will lose loyalty. But we get national unrest +1. Is that going to be a problem? I don't think it is, because all the rebels that we have here... We don't want to take the... Our use of mercantilist policies is proving frustrating for some of our merchants, causing some to defect to other countries. I think mercantilism is right. Okay, more provinces getting converted. And now work has begun on Danzig again. Jason to Reformation Center plus 250%, okay. Two of a kind. Most electors accept their limited power and devote their lives to various pastimes and their family, but not Vladimir. He is genuinely interested in all of the ins and outs of governmental matters, or in converting our provinces, as I read before. Over the years, he has befriended many great thinkers, politicians, and diplomats. Among them is one of our most well-known statesmen, with whom he has spent a lot of time with as of late. Now, Elector Vladimir has asked us to make the statesman an offer, claiming that he would make a much better advisor than the diplomat Eberhard von Manstein we currently employ. We can either invite Vladimir's friend, but there's no way, even at half price, that we can employ a skill 2 statesman. Or we can make him work even harder. I think we're going to do that, and we're going to take the Diplo power. Denmark has left the coalition. Ortelsburg has been converted. Wonderful. And we can now do number 9 of this. Which means we can... Should we do that? Yeah, we should. We totally should. Okay, instead of having a longbow, the longbow is quite balanced, but we want more balanced troops. So we're gonna either take Landsknecht or Kandata infantry. What do? I think we're gonna take the Kandata. Let's do that. Okay, people are leaving the coalitions. That's just beautiful. Saxony also left the coalition. That's just great. And we just approached the Age of Reformation. And this is exactly where we're going to start the next episode. Age of Reformation. From east to west, this is the age of religious conviction, debates, and mass movements. In Europe, Protestantism is entrenched, while millenarianism takes a hold of Iran, and religious syncretism shapes Indian society. It enables religious conflicts. All right. Well, if you enjoyed this episode, guys, please leave comments or messages, and share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next episode with the Age of Reformation. Bye-bye.